It's cold outside, the wind is blowing. Who cares? We got Krampus. Episode 2. Which we found that he was watching an episode of Power Rangers. And he's about to kill us. Krampus? You really lost your mind there for a second. Are you okay? I'm so ashamed. I went to crawling on a rock. Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? I apologize for the terrible first impression. My words were uncalled for. I won't tell anyone about what we witnessed today. Cross your heart and hope to die? You better not tell a single soul. Really? Not a single word. Krampus, stop! Don't scare Shiro like that. You're making him shake. When did you get here? Are they with you? I'll formally introduce you. Everyone, this is Krampus. He's my roommate in a third year here. Krampus, these are my friends. They came from Shinjuku Academy for the meeting we had about the departure ceremony today. Your friends? Hey, you're the one from earlier. Yeah. I'm Brandon. That's right, we've met. What about you two? I'm Shiro Motori. Second year at Shinjuku Academy. Nice to meet you. I'm Ryota Yakushimaru. Ryota and I went to middle school together. I've told you about him before. You really helped us out of that mess yesterday. Thank you so much. Maria and I could only keep running away. Then you showed up. You were so cool, valiantly interceding, then taking off without so much as leaving a name. You're the spitting image of a hero. May I please have your autograph? Autograph? Look, I was just coming home after taking back a DVD I rented from Kabukicho and happened to come across you all. I don't need you to thank me. I'm glad you're safe though. You thought I was a hero? Sweet. You certainly have the power to knock out hoodlums in one shot. Why did you go all the way to Kabukicho though? There are plenty of rental stores nearby. I went to rent this. It's an old-fashioned, powerful Ranger style series? I don't think I've ever seen it before. I'm not surprised. This is the original Ranger series from 40 years ago. I went all over Tokyo on my bicycle, looked on the internet, and I finally pinned them down on the shelves at that rental store in Kabukicho. When I finally found them, I went in the shop. My whole body began to shake in excitement, and the tears wouldn't stop flowing. I understand. I've had my fair share of similar experiences at antique bookstores. You must really love this series to have looked for it for so long. It really is an awesome series, to put it briefly. Uh-oh. It's the real deal! A live-action show that doesn't rely at all on CGI. Even though it's about a team of Rangers, it doesn't need any of that stuff to be good. The cinematography, the way they use wires, the crazy performances that sometimes even have to be pulled off by stuntmen. Plus, unlike all the superhero shows we see today, there's no sign of robots or animatronics or anything like that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, of course. Modern Ranger shows have their own charm. I really wanted to see what was different about this show compared to the newer stuff, though. for 5 minutes straight, people. Krampus! Stop! Earth the Krampus! Sorry. I just get so worked up talking about ranger shows. You really like ranger shows, huh? You're practically vibrating with enthusiasm. Remarkable. You're a true enthusiast. I love hearing about parts of pop culture I'm unfamiliar with. Right, I get that. It's like when you talk books, Shiro. I am well aware of my proclivity to become too chatty when speaking about things I like. I think we all are. I think we all are, in one way or another. I didn't realize it troubled you. If you don't like it, I'll do something about it. I didn't mean it like that though, Shiro. It's kind of perfect though, don't you think? A Santa who really loves something children are prone to like? If you share the same hobbies, then you can get them exactly what they'll want. Huh? I'm not in the business of doling out presents. Is that so? I was under the impression that all the students here are studying to become Santas. Well, wait a sec! Are you actually a reindeer? You wear that outfit just for fun? Oh, I get it. Students from other schools always think there's just one Santa course. I mean, there are the reindeer and regular Santa courses at our school, but there's also one more. The Dark Santa course, better known as the Charcoal course. So, Dead's dark side is the headmaster of the Dark Santas? That actually makes a lot of sense. And after seeking those looks? Yeah, that makes total sense. Wait, I still don't follow. That's not how I had surmised Dark Santas to function. Yeah, we met both Dark and Light Santa Claus a while ago. Dark Santas are different from traditional Santas. We visit all the naughty children. If we dole out a proper punishment to the naughty ones, it should motivate kids to reflect on their choices. It's a necessary evil, so to speak. Headmaster Dead Moros used to do it, but these days the number of naughty brats keep getting higher and higher. Yep. Headmaster Dead's back has been acting up for the past few years, so even though enrollment is low, the Dark Santa course was established. It takes a certain type, so typically we're scouted. They don't advertise the course, though it's included in the school's pamphlets as a proudly established department. I see. What a fascinating field of study. Shake with fear, you naughty little brats! Dark Santa is coming to town! Bam, bam, bam! Mr. Dead said something like that, pointing his guns about. You got a different approach though, right, Krampus? You brandish those claws of yours? There are a lot of different Dark Santas. No one could do it quite the same way as the headmaster. Other beings who give out free presents exist in other worlds too, so... Perhaps those who give punishment also exist elsewhere. Yep. Similar traditions exist in most of the other worlds. In one world, the role has fallen to a formless spirit, and another, a red demon wrapped in straw. Who were those? As long as there are naughty children, someone's gotta punish them. Others of my ilk have been in this business for generations. Even though the Dark Santas I portray is completely different from Headmaster Dead's, we are essentially one and the same. You portray? Uh-oh. On Christmas night, we act as Santa's shadows. It's done a bit differently depending on the area, but the basic idea is the same. Our job is to pay a visit to the naughty children who were deemed undeserving of a present. We smacked them with bags of coal, cracked the reins at them, or stuffed them into our sacks for a taste of the hopeless hell packed inside. That seems like quite the reckoning. I don't doubt it's very effective on children. Giving them a punishment like that always makes them come around, even though they're never too thrilled about it. A simple sermon won't get through to the heads of such disobedient little brats. If they can hear the bells of ring-ting tingling, they might just get scared. They'll get sliced up on my claws too. Those naughty brats, their voices cracking in fear as they shout how sorry they are through tear-drenched lips. Just thinking about it makes me tingle in anticipation. What? Whoa, what happened to Krampus? Whoa. Where'd that come from? Krampus? You were just like this when you saved me. A stern-faced hero. It seems to have passed, though. Are you like the headmaster with two personalities in one body? I mentioned playing a part earlier, didn't I? That was all a performance. I'm not like the headmaster with his two personalities. That said, I don't have the bravery necessary to be a Dark Santa. What you just saw was me acting as the villain I researched and created. The super scoundrel. I use him along with this frightening face of mine to menace naughty children. Also, with this sacred artifact, I can force feed them fears so traumatic they'll never want to do anything bad again. That's my job. It takes a lot of hard work and vocal training for starters. I only act during December though. That's the season Dark Santas are active. As December draws near, Krampus does his exercises, reads over his script, and even does vocal warm-ups every morning without fail. Hush, you! All professionals do that sort of thing. You even have to do vocal warm-ups? It's like you're a real actor. You're practically a movie star. That's not just awesome, it's kinda hot. So watching ranger shows for research is another part of your job. Now I understand. It didn't seem like the lines you were repeating earlier were the villains, though. Just leave it alone! Sorry, it just slipped out. You're not wrong, though. I know how odd it is. To children, Dark Santas are seen as evil beings, not forces for good. I'm a natural-born villain, and yet I long to be a hero. Oh. Oh. Poor Krampus. Alright, get the next part in. You long to be a hero. Sorry, please pretend you didn't hear that. A Dark Santa who threatens naughty children yet wishes to be a hero? What a pathetic joke. I hate to say this, but I already knew. I knew you liked ranger shows. You did? Well, we do share a room together, and I know you try to watch your DVDs secretly at night. What? Just stick a fork in me. I'm done. Wait, Krampus, step away from the silverware drawer. Wait, you have a silverware drawer? In this? Sorry, I wasn't criticizing you. One of my friends in my grade is crazy about ranger shows too, so I don't think it's that unusual. I just thought it was a bit curious, is all. Since we're talking about this, may I say one more thing? Sure, why not? You might as well. Just be gentle. I'm already at my breaking point. I know you liked Rangers, but I'm surprised just how much you like hero genres in general. You're an honor student in the Dark Santa course with top grades. I was sure you took a great deal of pride in playing the role of the villain. You're not just some dunce in the Santa course like me, but a full-on genius. Dude, he's freaking Batman. And everyone's like, no, he's not. And when I say Batman, he strikes fear into the hearts of villains. Like that's what he does. It's like he strikes fear into them. But everyone essentially just thinks of Batman beating the crap out of everybody until they're crippled. And that's essentially what everyone thinks about, is like Batman beating the crap out of everybody until they're crippled. When you bring that up. I generally look at Batman as the person who like scares the hell out of villains, so they don't want to do villainy again. Which I don't know how effective it is, but hey, I mean, he did say like he's the type of hero that the city needs, not the one that the city wants. So I see Krampus' bit in a bit of the same manner. Anyway, so even though it might not have been your intention when you admitted to that side of you I'd never seen before, I felt a little relieved. Even you have your own worries, huh? Yule. It's not that I'm not proud. I am, even if it's pride in being forever hated. It's how I've been brought up ever since I can remember. I never once thought it was a bad thing. I learned it from my hard-working father, and from Headmaster Dead too. The first time I saw him at work. Actually, they were both really amazing. That's always been my goal. I always found myself thinking about how great it would be if I could do the same kind of work. And now here I am. Just like you. I worked so hard to be strong and feared, devoting my literal blood, sweat, and tears. I learned how to wield my sacred artifact and honed my body. That's how I got covered in so many scars. As a result, I was able to master my villainous performance and attain an appearance that anyone would steer clear of. However, there's these guys on Twitter that look at me all the time and they see something different. However, every once in a while, for some reason, I get this tightness in my chest. I start to wonder why I'm always alone. When I'm at work, children fear me. They cry and shout, yelling at me to go away and pelting me with pillows. Even outside of work, no one wants anything to do with me. They all avert their eyes as I pass by. I have no one I could call a friend. To be so frightening that everyone steers clear of you was what I'd been aiming for, and I finally achieved it. Yet, even to this day, my heart aches. It was unbearable in the beginning. I was so frightened of frightening others. So I decided to hide behind this hood and hide myself. and his face from public as best as I could. I never realized that it made me extremely hard to approach. Then all your hard work you put into being able to act the bad guy ended up backfiring. Oh wait. Oh, that's Cheryl. And all the hard work you put into being able to act the bad guy ended up backfiring. Yeah, then came the defining moment. I had joined a theater club for both character research and my own recreational purposes, and I had been watching some DVDs that were in the club room. The one who left them there must have been another Ranger hero fanatic. There were nothing but boxes and boxes of Ranger DVDs, completely untouched and covered in dust. I didn't see the appeal at first. Time and time again, the plot developed just as you expect. The more I watched them, the more I realized something. I realized that these shows were made for preschoolers. They were for children. All sorts of ideas began running through my head. Before I knew it, 30 minutes had flown by. It's so obvious when you really think about it, but it just hit me all of a sudden. I became completely absorbed in it. I would even secretly show up to live performances. The popularity of that scene was astounding. The children would shriek as they rushed toward the actors, pestering them for handshakes. They were all smiling. I'd never seen children's faces so subsumed in happiness and innocence. Honestly, I was envious. I'd never seen such wonderful smiles. Krampus. Sorry, I was really running my mouth there. It's stupid, right? Sorry to make you listen to the... It's not! Ryota? It's not stupid! I mean, not at all! Ryota, calm down. Wanting someone to like you? Wanting to become someone's friend? Everyone out there is allowed to have those desires. Sorry. Let me explain. Making friends or having someone like you, to give up on all that completely from the very beginning is just so lonely, don't you think? It's sad. Ryota. You're too kind. Krampus? You're the first to ever show such compassion. Or to share tears for me. Oh God. Or to share tears for me out of anything other than fear. Thank you, but I don't know what I should do. I'd never made a friend before, let alone tried to make anyone like me. I just can't help thinking that even if I gave it a shot, it might not work, no matter how hard I tried. So don't worry about it. It suits my appearance better the way I am now anyway. Krampus? Hey, how about we look for a way you can make friends together? What? Thanks, really, but I don't think so. Think of it as thanks for helping us. Thanks. I never wanted anything. We'll make you so many friends you'll be totally popular. Or even better, let's make you a mysterious new hero who appears at Christmas. Me? A hero? You don't seem to dislike the idea. No! Wait, my heart is pounding. Regardless of whether or not it would suit me, how would I even get started in the first place? I've always been the villain. I could never be a hero. Don't you see? When you helped me, you were so heroic. I don't really watch Ranger shows or shows about heroes or anything, but you looked the part for sure. Bruh. Are you for real? Ryota's always been this way. Once he gets going, you can't stop him. What do you want to do? If you don't tell us straight up, he'll just keep going. I always find myself wishing you would smile more. Even though I've never really seen it, I'm sure you have a wonderful smile. You'll... Yeah, I guess you're right. I really want to be liked. I was just hiding under the cover of denial. Without a chance like this, I'd most likely live my whole life concealing that desire. Alright then. Then I guess I will accept your thanks after all. I need your help. I might not be very good at it, but I want to give it a shot. I want to see if I can get others to like me. If that results in me truly becoming a hero. No, I shouldn't get my hopes up. I have to give it a try. That'll be enough. Just leave it to me, buddy. Let's get searching for the path to becoming a hero. Okay, calm down a bit. Okay then, let's get busy. Krampus, you and I are gonna give it our all. Good, I guess. Oh dear. I guess we can't just leave them to it, can we? I have faith in Ryota, but even so, there's no knowing what will happen. Should we help them? It's just a feeling I have. But see that look on Krampus's face? That's the face of someone having a holly jolly Christmas with his friends. Idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ryota for you.